Welcome back to episode 14 of Solving the Pod. I'm very excited today because I have a special guest, and you just fucking did it again. You're fucking fired. He's fucking fired. You're my witness. He's fired. You fucking son. He kicked the camera. God damn it. Anyway, sorry. My bad, Chris. I'm a boy, Chris. Some of you guys may know him as Critter. Some may know you as Full Sendeth on Instagram. Say hi to everyone. Actually, say hi to like the 5 people that listen. What's up, man? How you doing?
Well, I'm good, man. Thanks for having me on here.
You don't have to hold a sriracha bottle.
I don't even like sriracha, to be honest.
You just wanted to hold something?
Yeah, I just wanted to hold something.
How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. We just got back from the range.
Yeah.
We did some manly things. We shot some targets, and
I forgot to put my dip in.
oh yeah, he dips.
I dip.
You can't tell though.
No, you can't tell. Yeah,
When'd you start dipping? Because it's funny because when I first met you, I thought you were like prior military. Because just the way you were and like your tattoos and you dipped, and I was like, I had never met anyone in dip until I joined the army. So coming out and then seeing you, I'm like, oh cool, like you've been in before or something, but no, he hasn't. He's a fucking poser.
Yeah, that is slightly true.
I'm just kidding.
No, I actually started when I was in college.
What college you go to?
New Mexico Junior College.
Oh, NMJU?
NMJC.
NMJC?
NMJC.
New Mexico Junior University?
Yeah, acronyms are not your thing, are they?
Oh, no, definitely not, dude.
No, I actually started when I was there, and it was really weird because the first time I did it, I fucking hated it.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Yeah. We talked about it before. I threw up everywhere, and it was disgusting, and I swore off of it forever. And sorry. No, you're good. I swore off of it forever, and I was like, oh, you know what? This isn't for me. And then everybody else is doing it, so I was like, fuck, I got to figure it out. So I started trying different flavors, trying like the strawberry, the grape, the cherry.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool, okay.
I didn't even know they had that many flavors.
Dude, they have so many flavors.
Ew.
And they have like a citrus blend and everything like that, which is actually pretty good.
That sounds good, actually.
Yeah. So, then I just, it just kept becoming a thing, and I've been trying to stop every once in a while, but it's very hard. It's very hard.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, I mean, depending on who's she.
I mean, that's what he said.
Do you ever think about that when people say that's what she said? Like, who is this she?
Who is this she? I always say that, and people are like, shut the fuck up. You fucking idiot. Just enjoy the joke.
Enjoy the moment.
Oh, yo, we forgot something. We got a little sneaky dinky poop.
We're going to do this again. We actually took one before we actually started the show, and it was
get the pre-show jitters out the way.
All the bars are closed because of all the stuff that we're going through.
But my house ain't closed.
Yeah.
And my kitchen cabinet ain't closed. Cheers, brother.
Fuck.
To episode 14.
14 episodes?
Right? Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Wait,
God.
That's fucking piss, dude. Who put piss in the things? All right. So you went to NMJC.
Correct.
You started dipping. So did you graduate? Do you have an associate?
I hate school. I mean, depending on, all I want to do is play baseball. So that was my main focus. And I was like, all right, this is what I want to do. I don't care how I do it. Give me the easiest classes that I can do so that I can play. Yeah. And so
you played baseball in college?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. What position you play?
Pitcher.
Oh, we had Manny on the show, and he was a baseball player too. Yeah, I love baseball.
I actually didn't even know where I was going to go until July, right before school started.
What do you mean? Oh, school-wise, like your fucking choice?
I didn't have any choices.
Oh, you're like me. I applied to 4 colleges, only got accepted to 1.
I didn't apply to any. I had no idea what was actually like the process between all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So I ended up going to a World Series in Phoenix to go play for a team from New Mexico, and I played for them. I pitched the first game. I played center field the second game. I did really well.
Holy
and
shit.
The coach was like, hey, I got a school for you if you want to go. And I said, sure. So took a week, packed my bags, and a week later I was in New Mexico.
That's dope.
So
how long were you there for?
2 years.
2 years. Oh, perfect. You got your associates?
Yeah.
In fine arts? What is it, arts?
Art.
Oh, fine arts is like
it's like an art
acting,
class. Yeah, I took all the weird classes like music appreciation, all that kinds of stuff. So it was interesting. It was actually I took about 18 credits my last semester, so I took a shitload of credits.
Oh shit. And so let's rewind. So you're not from I like this because I finally have a first on the show that's not from Yuma, Arizona. You are actually born in
Puerto Rico. Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
I was born in Puerto Rico. Lived there till about 3 or 4. And then my dad got a job in California. We moved over to California.
Is it because the hurricanes?
No, there ain't no jobs over there. So he actually got a job over here. We moved over here to Camarillo, California.
Where the fuck is that?
Ventura County.
Oh, okay. You should have said that.
Yes, I skipped my mind.
Dude, like when I joined the army, I kept telling people, I was like, I'm from, like, where I told them, and they're like, where's that? I'm like, I'm from here, and they're like, where's that? And I'm like, it's like near San Diego. They're like, oh, okay. So now,
so say that.
So from that point on, everyone was like, oh, Jordan's from San Diego too. I'm like, technically no,
Kinda,
but okay.
Yeah, not really. So, yeah, and then my dad got a job in San Luis, Mexico, I think, if I remember correctly, and we moved to Yuma, and we've been here ever since.
So your parents are illegals?
Get
him. Just kick the door open. No, I'm just kidding. You gotta answer that question. I'll just cut that out. I'll cut that out.
Yeah. So I mean, it's different, but it's cool.
All right. And so now, if I'm not mistaken, you are in the process of getting hired by the Army, right?
Yeah.
You're going into the military?
Yeah.
So let me be the first to say thank you for your service.
No.
Psych. Oh, you're supposed to do my, and I was going to do a psych.
All right, let's do that again so you can cut it out.
All right, cut that one out. We'll do this again. I want to be the first to thank you for your service. Psych. Fuck you, dog.
Why are you so mean?
Next question. So how's that going? Because, dude, honestly, you're shredded. So whatever you're doing obviously works. What are you doing, and what are you taking?
What am I taking?
Yeah.
I actually, I don't know. I don't even eat very well.
Do you take? I know you don't. That's what blows my mind is that you literally eat whatever the fuck you want, and you're still shredded. But what I've seen though, and I think what everyone's seen is on your Instagram, you work out like a motherfucker. So I think does that balance? Yeah, counterbalance it or?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with like your genetics and your metabolism and stuff like that. So I burn a lot of calories just sitting here.
And you're how old?
25.
When the fuck is your metabolism gonna slow down?
I don't know.
Dude, mine slowed down when I hit like 19.
I've been waiting. I'm like looking in the mirror. I'm like, fuck, where's the pudginess? Where's the pudginess? I need some.
But like, do you like your body though? Like as far as like,
I mean, no, because
ripped wise.
No,
I don't like your 8-pack, your 12-pack.
No.
Okay, let me ask you this: who in our group of friends on the group chat, who do you think is like the sexiest guy or girl?
Sexiest guy or girl?
Yeah.
In our group chat, the Dysendeth one?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. Who's in that group chat? Like,
well, I wanted to ask the most sexiest one, and I wanted to see.
Did you want me to say you?
I wanted you to say you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, so you look like a piece of shit.
Well, me, of course.
There you go.
Yeah,
boom.
obviously.
Fuck all you guys, you ugly fucking pieces of shit. You guys are all ugly. That's what he's saying. Everyone in that group chat, you know who you are. You're ugly.
No, I'd probably say, nah, I got to think about who's in that group chat, though.
It's not a lot of us.
No.
It's like Eric, Jer, Yvette, Jake.
Probably say either
Joe.
Eric or... Oh, Joe.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I would want to... Fucking Joe's a stud.
I'd fuck Joe.
Well...
That's what I should have asked you. And which one in our group would you fuck, guy or girl?
Should have asked me, would you fuck Joe?
Because you'd say yes.
Would you say yes? You did say yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Luckily, Joe will never see this because he doesn't watch this show. Wait, okay, I was going to ask you, go back to Puerto Rico. Do you guys live like in the streets or is there actual houses there?
There's houses there.
Yeah,
we
lights
have,
and stuff?
Yeah, we have McDonald's. We have Church's Chicken over there.
Really?
Yeah, they have Burger King,
Wow.
KFCs.
So then why is everyone coming over here? It sounds nice over there. Puerto Rico looks nice, by the way.
It is really nice.
Have you been back traveling-wise? Like,
Yeah, I used to go actually every summer to go play baseball.
and then all your family's over there, right?
Yeah, everyone except for my immediate family.
You miss them?
Yeah, it's kind of weird because when you don't grow up around your family, then it's like
You kind of just get used to not being around them?
Yeah, you're just used to not being. It's really nice to be around them and to hang out with them and like have people that. Wait, how many of those are under there?
I can't stick it. It's not wet enough. Dude, you should see that one. That one next to my bed. I have like 4 in there. And they're all mine. So I don't feel gross when I
hope they're all
touch
yours.
them. I hope they're all mine.
But it's really nice, dude. Anywhere you drive, you could drive 30 minutes one way, 30 minutes the other way, and you'll find a beach.
Is Puerto Rico an island?
I think so.
Is it an island? I don't fucking know.
Yes, it is.
I want to go. I have a friend from there.
It's 100 by 35 miles, so it's not very big at all.
So it's like, is it like Hawaii?
No, Hawaii's way bigger.
Oh fuck. I don't know what I'm talking about. Dude, when it comes to geology,
Yeah.
geography,
Geography?
study of
Study of something?
when it comes to that stuff, I don't know my shit. Like whenever people tell me, like when I was in the army and they were like, "Oh, you're gonna get stationed in Colorado," I was like, trying to think because all I know in my head is California, and then Arizona, and then like Florida because it sticks out, and then New York, and then Texas.
Yeah,
but
I was
everything
about
in
to
the
say,
middle.
what about Texas?
Fuck Texas, dude.
You don't like Texas?
No, I like Texas.
I almost died.
But I hate that Texans hate Californians because I get so much shit for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, dude.
I almost died there once.
Texas?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Dude, it was when I was in college. Everything happens when I was in college, and I was actually at a party. So the way that
Wait, you were in college in Texas, or this was while you were in college?
So when I went to college, it was on the border of Texas, and we were in San Antonio.
El Paso, right?
No.
Oh.
You have to pass El Paso. I was in Hobbs, New Mexico, which is right on the border of New Mexico and Texas, and then you get to like Odessa, Midland, Lubbock area.
Oh, okay.
And so, me and my buddy, he's from San Antonio, so we went to San Antonio. He's like, "Dude, I got to show you around. I got to show you San Antonio." I said, "Fuck yeah, let's go." And so we went there, and I didn't know that the way. Am I peeking or not peeking?
No, actually, you're. There you go. You're good.
So, I didn't know the way parties worked over there, dude. So we showed up
like every other party, or
no, dude. You like
everything is bigger in Texas, huh?
Oh, everything's bigger in Texas, even the titties.
That'd be funny if once you went to Texas, like your dick got bigger, and then when you came back, you're like, "Fuck, dude."
And it just like kind of.
That's why people stay in Texas, I think.
Kind of retracts when you come across the border.
Yeah, it's like ooh, it goes back in its shell.
So
that was a terrible mime of my penis, by the way. That's what it looks like when it goes back in.
So we showed up to this Walmart, and there was just cars, like a line of cars.
Oh, dude, you said Walmart. You gotta take a shot.
What did I say? We're just gonna take another shot.
I'm just making up games as we go.
I said Walmart, so we have to take a shot.
You can't leave until this is all gone. So let's hear about this Texas story.
Oh, dude. So yeah, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
God, you're pressuring me right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For all you guys, Chris doesn't normally drink, so this is fun. We're gonna have to have Gabby come pick you up.
Seriously.
Oh.
Almost spit it out. make sure that gets on the
wish you would have thrown up.
Back to my dip. Sorry.
He's like, ugh.
God.
Have you ever accidentally drank your dip spit?
No, so I almost did.
Dude, one time I drank another person's dip spit.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude. So we were out in the field, and he had this little paper cup. And
disgusting.
I had one that I was drinking like electrolytes in.
Yeah.
So, and I was gonna go to chug it. So I just put like it's one of those what are those fucking the little Hydro Packs or whatever, the little blue ones. So I put a whole one in like a small cup. So I was like, I'm just gonna fucking down it real quick. So I put it down, mix everything up, and someone calls me, whatever. I go back and I see 2 cups, and I don't even pay attention. I'm like, yeah, and they're like, oh, let me take this, and I go and I just chug it. And the minute it hits my mouth, it's just warm, like
it's
syrup.
kind of like it's like it's a thicker. Like density, you can
fucking gross, dude. And so I remember I just swallowed it, and I just spit it all out, dude. And like it was so when I spit, like strings of saliva were from my lips, dude. It was so gross. And I remember, dude, I wanted to fight the guy so bad, and like everyone was just laughing, dude. I remember like I fucking was throwing. I could not stop throwing up. It was like
I've done that before. I mean,
done.
with my own dip, I wasn't paying attention. I was driving, and I'm like, I go to.
You gotta put the mic closer.
Oh, sorry, dude. I don't know. This is my first time.
Just know
you gotta be easy. You gotta be easy on me. Spit on it.
That's how I go easy. Fucking talk. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude, it's happened to me before. But no, seriously, back to the Texas story. You gotta hear this shit.
I know,
it
my
was
bad.
so
my bad,
weird.
Guys. I'm jumping around.
It was so weird. It was so you pull up and there's this line of cars and there's people buying wristbands. Yeah, so you buy wristbands to this party.
I like this.
Yeah, and then you buy your wristband and you say, okay, go stand over there or go park over there. There's like a line of cars. There's like 6 or 7 cars, and they tail you have to tail another car that they take this group of cars to this party in the middle of the fucking woods. And you get there and they hand you a cup, or like a red Solo cup. And they have like the trash can punch and thing, whatever. And you just walk by and you just fucking start drinking, right? You start putting your you never know what's in it. I mean, I didn't know what was in it. I was like, fuck it, this party.
Right now, that would not be a good thing to be doing.
No.
Just have a line of random ass people with one or each get a cup and just walk by and put all their hands inside the
dude. So I was trashed. I was so trashed at that party. And then my buddy that was with me decided to get trashed too. So we were both trashed, but we drove there. So
you guys drove home drunk.
Yeah, so we were having a good
Fuck
it gets worse. I mean,
it gets worse than that. Oh, geez,
so we were having a good time. We were getting fucked up, and out of nowhere, this older guy, comes out of his house right there, and he like turns off the music, and he's like, "Who the fuck took my medicine?" We're like, "What?" He's like, "Who the fuck took my pills?" And like everybody got quiet, and he was just standing out there, and my buddy's like, "Yo, we gotta go." I said, "Why?" He's like, because I took the pills, and I was like, "Oh fuck, we gotta go."
So he broke into an old man's house?
I think he found it when he was taking a piss. I don't know. I wasn't in there peeing with him.
Oh, so it was the house.
But the party was outside. He just went inside to take a piss.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
It was like in the middle.
Was
of
it
nowhere.
like the parents inside or what?
I don't know. I don't know who it was. I was just showing up for the party.
Isn't that funny that people like will randomly go to house parties and you have no idea whose house it is?
Yeah, it was just a great time.
It's so weird, right? Like we throw parties and we just let random people in our house.
Dude, it was so weird because on that drive back, I was fucked up, and I was like, I think I'm gonna die. Like I was sitting there and I was looking out the window. I was like, I think I'm okay. Like if I die, I feel great.
Dude, that happens so much. Like there's time, like when you drive, when I'm with you, because I know you suck at driving.
What do you mean?
Dude, what I saw you when we were coming back from the range, like you come up to a light and if it's green, you slow down just in case it's gonna hit yellow. Like my grandpa used to do that shit. I used to be like just blast through it.
Oh,
but
dude.
so when I'm with you, like I'm probably gonna die today. But when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm good. Like if I go right now, it's cool. I'm with Chris, so it's all
Dude.
good.
So
I know. I'm telling you guys right now. Hold on. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm telling you right now. If I ever get in a car accident, just know I'm with Chris. If you hear that I got in a car accident, just call Chris next.
It's because I babied my truck, dude. It's still brand new, and it's brand new to me. So
yeah, sure.
So I mean, we were driving back, and then my buddy's like, "Dude, I'm hungry." So we pulled up to McDonald's.
At this point, you're like, "Yo, I just want to get home."
Dude,
like,
I was like, I just want to be in bed.
Yeah.
So no, he's like, I want to go to McDonald's, and he goes and he does his thing, and he pulls around right in front of like where you pick up your order, and he just gets out and he starts peeing. He starts peeing like right in front of the window, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And he's like, gets back in the car. He's like, yo, is it cool if we make one more stop? And I said, I guess. Like I was fucked up. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So we go to this rich girl's house, right? And we go inside, and he's like, yo, I'll be right back in a few minutes. So he goes upstairs and does his thing with her. And I was like, all right, I'm going to be right down here. And I lay down on the couch, and I was sleeping. And I fell asleep. I passed out because I was drunk. And I wake up to this. This lady goes, who the fuck are you? And I'm like, yo, I wake up, and I was so fucked up. I was out of it. And I was just like, I'm just waiting for my buddy. He's upstairs with your daughter. Yeah. And then, so he comes downstairs, and she's like, oh, Mike, whatever, blah, blah, blah. She's like, she knows him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I guess this is cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like 6 a.m. when we fucking got back to his house, and I fucking crashed out till like noon. And I was like, this is the one time in my life I thought I was going to die.
You're like, how, dude, like, and you imagine like I'm pretty sure like you woke up like, how the fuck did I get here? Because I'm pretty sure you probably blacked out a couple times in the night.
Maybe.
So there's probably parts you don't remember. I mean, now you do. Isn't that weird too? Like when you black out, like the next few days, you kind of like start piecing things together.
Well, my first thought was like, did somebody put drugs in this like trash can punch?
That's every time I go to a bar, that's my dream. I like people.
You
are
want
out
to
here,
get roofied?
Yeah, dude. Because I've never like that way. I can be like, oh, I've done roofies before, but you know, and I can't like I don't look like a druggie because I took them willingly. Yeah. Someone put them in my drink and I didn't know, and I just wanted. And then after I take it, my drink, I want someone to be like, you just got roofied.
You know what movie I was watching the other day?
What?
The Hangover.
Oh yeah.
When he roofies his buddies.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
So that's what that reminded me of.
You trying to roofie me?
Yeah, you want to get roofied?
Oh, please, dog. I've been praying to get roofied. I'm telling you, when I leave the bar, you know how people like put napkins over their drinks? I purposely
I know
leave
you've
like
never seen yourself actually leave the bar because you're you.
Yeah.
But we've seen you leave the bar. And we've seen you get dragged out of the bar.
Hey, that was like that was the first time I met you, huh?
No.
That was the first time I met you?
When
we all went out on the weekend of
No,
Thanksgiving.
dude, I'm talking about like Halloween when you dressed up like the Hooters girl.
Oh, you didn't drag me out.
Dude, no, your girlfriend dragged you out.
I didn't get dragged out because I remember that whole night.
No, dude. She came back to get you because you wouldn't leave the Crest.
Dude, I don't ever want to leave a good time.
You didn't want to leave. Like, you said you were leaving, and then she turns around and you're gone. You're back on the dance floor.
Oh, dude, that's what I do.
And she's like, oh, my God. She's like, I have to go get him. And she's like, has to drag you out, dude.
See, I've been trying to tell her this. What she needs to do is she needs to, like, make it seem like it was my idea. You get what I'm saying? So,
like Inception?
Yeah. So, like, I'm drunk, and I need her to be like, you're the one that said we were leaving. Like,
what if
we
you
can
wear
stay.
a backpack with a leash?
Oh, then I'm gonna look like those white kids. The white kids that have like leashes.
No, like
on
the
their
elephant backpack with the leash on it, so she could just drag you out like the kids. You know, they put them
I
on the
just
kids.
don't want to be tamed like that, though. You know? I want to feel free. Even though I have a girlfriend, I want to feel like I don't sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes.
So when I go out and I go dancing by myself, I'm like, all right, this is what it would feel like if I didn't have a girlfriend. And then she hits me in the back of the head, and I snap back to reality. And I'm like, oh fuck! Like here she is again. You know the cool thing too is I can talk crap about her, and she doesn't even watch these.
She doesn't?
No.
Your girlfriend doesn't watch these?
No. Because and it made sense. At first I was kind of mad, but she was like, most of the stories you tell on your podcast, I've heard them a billion times. So why am I going to watch it? I'm like, you're right. It's like me. Like, I don't like to watch. I have to when I edit.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to sit in my bed and watch myself.
But wait. Has she heard this story?
Of what?
Of you wanting to feel like a...
Oh, no.
Like you know, free. Like a free spirit?
No.
You think she'll listen to it?
No. She's terrible. But, so, damn, dude, that's Texas for you, I guess.
Dude, Texas is fucking awesome. I went to Twin Peaks for the first time. I don't know if you've ever been to Twin Peaks.
Oh, yeah. It's like a Hooters, but better.
Yeah, so much better.
Because Twin Peaks, the sign's like two mountaintops.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's
and
a
then the
titty
girls
thing.
wear those like plaid fucking half, like
No.
a third of a shirt maybe.
That's not Twin Peaks. That's
Yes, it is.
No, that's...
Yes, it is. No, that's not tilted kilt.
Tilted kilt, yeah.
No, tilted kilt, they wear the skirts like that. But at Twin Peaks, they wear like khaki shorts and they wear like the fucking lumberjack things.
I never noticed it. Yeah, they do wear lumberjack things and their
Yeah.
titties pop out.
Yeah.
But the one I went to, they were all wearing like just whatever clothes as long as their titties popped out. Like
Well,
they were pretty much like you can wear whatever you want.
Well, that
but
just
your
means
titties
you,
have to show.
Yeah, that just means you went to the wrong one.
No, I think I went to the right one.
No,
though.
you didn't.
I think I went to the right one.
Dude, have you ever been to Vegas?
Not.
I mean, yeah, that's what I meant.
Actually, no. So I went when I was younger. We used to have family over there, and I'd go, but like I'd go and then I'd go to like circus, and then I'd go home and they go out.
You go on the rides and stuff like that while they're getting fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, there was actually a cool roller coaster that went through. I think it's Circus.
Yeah, and then it goes
or
back.
New York.
The New York is sick.
There's one that
goes
goes
outside.
through the casinos.
Yeah.
One goes through the casinos. And no, yeah. So when I was younger, we used to go. I think I went like 3 or 4 times. And then I had took a trip from Colorado down to Arizona with my buddy. And on the way down, we stopped in Vegas for like 3 hours.
The first time I found out what a prostitute was in Vegas.
No.
And I used to pick up those, the little cards that they leave on the floor.
Oh, dude, I always do. I use it for my spank bank. I'm just like, well, if I don't get in a reception, I just use the little cards.
Dude.
They're like playing cards with strippers on them.
So me and my dad, we went for a baseball tournament. We were coming back through Vegas. So we decided to go to Vegas. And
How
I was
old
like,
are you?
I was 14.
Fuck.
I was like 14.
Yeah.
And this lady was sitting on the fucking bench, like asking my dad. I didn't know what a prostitute was. I mean, yes, but I didn't know what they did. Like I'd never seen one in person.
Hold on, before you continue the story, are you trying to tell me right now that your dad tried getting a prostitute?
Well, let me finish the story before I say it.
Okay, because I like this.
No, so she was sitting on the bench. We were waiting for, I don't know if we were waiting for a bus or whatever, but this lady's like, hey, like, trying to have a good time.
And you're 14, you're
like, well, wait a second. No, she was talking to my dad, not
I know,
me.
but you're 14, like, Dad, tell her, I want to have fun.
Yeah.
But you're probably thinking, like, fun, like, go play somewhere, and
Not
this bitch
sex.
want to fuck. Yeah.
Not
Not sex.
Not sex. But I actually went maybe a year or 2 ago for, like, actually being of age for the first time.
Mm.
I didn't enjoy it.
Why not?
I don't know.
Too many people?
No, it's like, you know how you like the crests? You like that, atmosphere and stuff? I don't.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather be at a bar just hanging out and drinking and talking.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, Vegas is just a huge party as it is. I mean, maybe I went to the wrong place. I don't know. But it was fun, but I was like, fuck, man, like, this is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, a lot to take in at one time?
It's probably because when I turned 21, I fucking partied hard. I don't know if when you turned 21, you partied hard, but I partied hard. And then I kind of partied myself out. So...
Yeah, I didn't actually. It's funny because now that everyone knows how I am, like drinking wise and stuff, so they will all think like, "Oh my god, this guy's been drinking since he was fucking born." And honestly, I haven't. Like, I wasn't in high school. I wasn't those kids that like left to Mex to try to go drink because
Yeah, me either.
I never cared. I just would spend my nights skating and stuff. Like that's all I do. Or playing sports. I didn't care. And then if I did drink, it was at my parents' house, and they knew I was drinking, so they were cool with it. They were like, as long as you're drinking with us, it's cool. But so I didn't care to go out. And then once I hit 21. I didn't like it. I literally hit 21, And then nothing really changed. Like I was just still like I think at that point even then I was only drinking like maybe like once a month. And that was and I turned 21 when I was in the army. So you would think I'd go all crazy, but I didn't. Like I was just chilling. And then it wasn't until honestly I think my huge like alcoholic outbreak was like when I was
about 2 weeks
in
ago.
9 months in I know like 2 hours ago. No, it was when I first went to Korea. When I went to Korea, dude, like the first 3 months were cool.
Are they crazy over there? Like
it's not even that. It's just
are you bored?
yeah. You're pretty much like what we're going through right now is what you go through in Korea, and you have like a curfew. So
why don't you pick
like,
up like knitting or like anything productive?
honestly, the only thing I picked up was I know not productive at all, but I picked up video games. And I'm not a video game person.
They have video games over there?
Bro, this isn't Puerto Rico. They have stuff. They have electricity, all right? No, so like I picked up video games, but for the first 4 months I was out exploring, and then eventually you're just like homesick. You know, you don't want to come home, but you just want to be in U.S. of A.
Yeah.
America, motherfucker. And so then I was like, well, I don't know what to do. So I would just get off work, go change, go to the gym, come back, and just start drinking. And I did that every day for like 5 months. Literally every day. You can hit up any of my buddies. We all did the same thing. We drank every day for 7 months straight. And it was just because it was like, it sounds depressing, but it was actually fun. And you guys are going to be like, he's an alcoholic. And I am. But it's like as you're drinking, you pass, like if you start drinking at like 3 p.m, you pass out by 9, you wake up, it's the next day. So
yeah, you're right.
Drinking was just speeding up the process. Before, and
for
then like,
for you to go home. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's when it really picked up. And then I got home, and I remember like before we came home, they kept giving us briefs like, hey, you're going to go home, and you know, you can't just go into your family. Like it's for people that were married. Like you can't just go in and start telling your kids what to do. Like, remember, you weren't there for 9 months. Mom was in charge. So you can't just go in and be like, hey, I'm in charge now. Like you got to slowly work your way in.
So they kind of give you like a class on how to debrief.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Because you got to think, and I was with my infantry dudes, like all an infantry unit. So it was all guys. Like we had like 2 or 3 girls, and they were like supply.
They were like dudes.
Yeah, they were like one of the homies. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, one girl even picked up dipping while we were out there.
Oh, dude, I met a girl like that in college. She dipped, and I was like, ugh.
Does that turn you on?
No,
dude.
No.
Oh my god, I had a buddy, and like,
God, no.
That was like one thing. He was like, yeah, she's good looking, but she don't dip though. And I'm like, ew, dude. Like, he's like, what? Like, I like.
You want to share dip?
I don't know. Dude. I don't
Like,
know
here,
what
I'm
it
done
was.
with mine. Here's yours.
It was so gross, but yeah. So
buy a log together. Do you know what a log is?
yeah, dude. I was in the army.
Well, dude, I don't know. You don't
A
dip.
fucking log is like fucking. Was it 6 hockey pucks?
Yeah.
I call them hockey pucks.
Yeah.
Dude, I always wanted to do this thing because
Or you do the
yeah, I can never learn. I think I learned now.
You gotta relax. Oh, wait, put it into the microphone so you can.
All right, you do it.
By the end of the show, I'm gonna make you do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
By the end of the show, you're gonna do it.
Damn, boy, he's smooth with it. No, yeah, they used to do that.
You're relaxing, dude. When you have magical fingers.
Why do you do that? To pack it, right?
Yeah, but I don't have to pack those because those are pouches.
Pouches.
Yeah, I got hooked on pouches after I got braces, and I didn't want to make a mess.
Racist? What'd you say?
Braces, dude.
Oh, Yo, I thought he said I started doing pouches when I became racist. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I was just sitting in my yard like, God damn it.
Racism will make you do that, guys.
These goddamn yellow people.
There you go.
Yeah, no.
Goddamn
No.
zipper heads. Giving
Wait,
us
dude,
the coronavirus.
Wait, did you learn zipper heads when you were in Korea?
No, I actually learned that from Gran Torino.
Oh, that movie's
You watch
awesome.
that movie?
Yeah.
With, what's his name?
Clint Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood, yeah.
Like,
That's where I learned it
those
from.
goddamn gooks.
But I did hear that a lot in Korea. Because I had like E6s and E7s that were like
old school?
old, dude. Like
Yeah.
they joined when like Iraq first broke out. And dude, they were like the most racist people I've ever met. And being an infantry unit, I love these guys. I miss all you guys, buddy. Back in 19 Cav, Fort Hood, Texas, holding it down in the fucking worst place ever. But I miss all my buddies. But yeah, dude, like we had the coolest E6s, E7s, and they were just like so racist. I'm not saying racism is cool, but like when you get put in those environments where there's nothing else left to talk about, like it just kind of hits in.
It's kind of like a release.
Huh?
It's kind of like a release.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so we had a bunch of older, I guess we say old heads that would just be like, you know, look at these fucking zipper heads, look at these gooks, look at these like, you know, like all the time, dude. And I kind of picked up on that. There was one time I was in Austin, and I got really, really fucking drunk, obviously. And my buddy Daniel and we were with these 2 girls. We were heading back to the hotel.
Yeah.
And we got an Uber. Well, at the time, it wasn't Uber. It was like, I don't know what the fuck they called it in Texas. They didn't have Uber at the time when I was there. It was like a new thing still. So we had got a ride, and this guy was from. You could tell he was from Middle East, like 100%. He didn't have the towel on his head, but what is it called? A turban?
Yeah, he didn't ride with it on his head.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't full on, but you could tell.
Did he have a dot on his forehead?
No. He had like a booger or something. I was trying to get it out. And so we're in the car, and I'm sitting in the front seat, and the girls and my buddy are in the back. And I don't know why I like to talk to the driver the whole time, no matter sober or drunk, doesn't matter. But I was drunk, so this didn't work out. And we're talking, and I ask him where he's from. He tells me he's from somewhere in like Afghanistan or something. As soon as he said that, I looked back at my buddy, because my buddy's in the army too, and I look back and I'm like, ISIS. And I whispered ISIS, and then the dude heard it and flipped out, dude. Like, he pulled over. Literally, we were on the highway. He pulled over on the highway under a bridge and made us get out. And everyone's like mad. The girls are mad. My buddy Daniel's mad. And I'm laughing, dude. I'm like, yo, I was just joking, bro. Like, come on, we're cool. Like, I'll give you a good tip. And he's like, no, you get the fuck out of whatever the fuck you ever talk.
That's not like an Afghanistan accent.
That was
That's
terrible.
Like an Indian accent, dude.
And they're like the same thing, right? same but different. And he's like telling me to get out and all this shit and like cursing at me. And I'm like, all right, chill. He's telling me he's going to call the cops. Yeah, saying like it was like a terrorist thing. And I was like, you're the terrorist. You're the one I'm worried about. And so, yeah, so we had to fucking walk to like a Chevron. And this is like 3-4 in the morning.
Wait, did you walk to a Chevron from the highway?
Yeah.
Was there an
exit? It was close by. It was an exit
okay.
nearby. So
was like...
The guy was nice. He dropped us off where he knew we weren't stranded in the middle of nowhere. And so he gave us
that's messed up, dude.
We walked.
He was probably trying to like make a living for himself, and you completely bashed him.
All I did was say, that's my welcome to America. I kind of just gave him a heads up, like, this is what you're going to be getting, while you're here. You might as well get used to it. It's just like nowadays with everything going on. With with everything going on, people were, you see
people
a Chinese.
Are losing their minds, dude.
A Chinese person sneezes and everyone runs away.
Dude, have you ever caught yourself looking at like a Chinese person when you're like walking around and you're just like
checking them out, or what do you mean?
Like, because of all this stuff going on, you kind of like
no, but I sometimes I feel like people look at me like that. I don't look Chinese.
But you're not Chinese.
I know, but
you kind of look Chinese.
But sometimes I'll go to stores and like my eyes are probably bloodshot red because I didn't get good sleep last night, and like I'm coughing because I just probably like smoked or something.
Yeah. Have you ever hold on, sorry. Have you ever worked out like after you smoked?
Have you ever worked out? No, never. Look at my body, dude.
Have you ever worked out and it's like the most relaxing thing in the world.
So worked out and then smoke?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have. I gotta try that.
Actually, you might want to take that out because I've never smoked before in my life.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you talking about cigarettes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah.
I just smoked a cigarette right before we started the show. What are you talking about? Oh damn, dude, we're at 35 minutes. That's what happens when you're having fun. Time does fly.
I need to know the story behind this plant and the sign.
Well, there's really no story to it. I like palm trees, and I wasn't gonna fit a tree in here.
Just so cover our faces.
This is the next best thing. So, I mean, everyone knows Slob. He's always on the show. Even if you guys don't see him in camera, he's there. He's in spirit. But I think I left him outside too long. I think he's a little burnt up. Yeah, I think he's dying, honestly. I really hope he doesn't.
Dude, do you think he caught the Rona?
I didn't even fucking think about that. God,
he's been outside this whole time. And you left him outside.
I want to get back into your fitness, your journey to fitness.
My journey to fitness?
So, you used to be a trainer, right?
Yes.
And did you ever... So, do you have, like, certificate or anything?
Or
are you doing this?
It is now...
Expired?
Yeah.
Oh,
since I haven't done it since...
But, like, could you train me, but, like on the low? Or would you need a fucking another...
I mean, people do it all the time.
Yeah.
People do it all the time. People that aren't, certified and stuff, they'll be like, oh, yeah, I work out. Fucking DM me to fucking get you hot summer ready. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So people do it all the time, but...
So, I want to... There isn't... Take your shirt off.
No.
Lift your shirt up.
No.
I really thought I was going to get you on that one. Well, I want to, like... Dude, I think people... Okay, so if you guys don't know, like... If you guys ever wanted to see like an up close and personal 8-pack that like is not in movies, that like not celebrities all have, like us normal people get them too. Mainly this guy. This guy's got a mean 12-pack.
No.
8-pack.
Absolutely not.
6-pack.
No.
It's a 6-pack.
Okay, it's a 6-pack.
He's so... What's the word called when you're like... What's the fucking word? I always do this on the show, and it pisses me off because people know what I'm talking about.
Godly?
No. He's humble. He's humble.
That's
yeah, he knows he's sexy as fuck, but he's not gonna say it. But so, walk us through a day in the life of Chris and like how your schedule goes as far as like workout wise. Because I know you don't just go to the gym, work out, and then go home and you're good for the day. You do runs, you do swims, you do all this other shit. So
well, yeah, but I don't like to work out more than once a day. So
yeah, but no, because there's times where we've worked out and then you're like, I'm gonna go do a ruck later or something.
Yeah, but that counts as once a day because it's not.
That's one big workout.
Yeah, yeah. So it'll be on my workout list. No, all around, I just want to be able to do whatever I need to do whenever I need to do it. Yeah. So whether that be lifting, whether that be a run, a swim, a ruck, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, I don't like rucking. Rucking sucks.
It does.
But you never know when you might need it. you never know when you might need it.
I know, right? When
you might go camping or something like that, and you have to, hump a whole bunch of weight, or you might be. What is that sound?
Shut the fuck up.
You might actually be hiking with somebody, and I've seen it happen where somebody rolls their ankle on a hike, and then they can't. Yeah, and then you got to carry them down. So you're like, if you're not used to it, it's gonna be really hard.
So you're just prepared for anything.
Essentially, yeah. Yeah.
That's good. That's why, I think I told Sider, from here on out, anytime I go camping or anything outdoors, I hope you go with us, because I know we'll be good. Yeah.
I'd carry you either way.
Not me. Sider, she falls all the time and twists her ankle, so you could carry her, because I'm not.
You gonna carry both of you guys?
Definitely, dude.
Don't think so.
I don't. How much do you weigh?
Like $160. And
how tall are you?
5'9".
Damn, dude. You're crushing it. But you're not doing this just to for any time. But you're also about to join the military, right?
Yes.
Obviously, because I said that before.
Yeah. So, right now everything's on hold because of this whole fucking stupid thing. But
yeah, my buddy's a recruiter, so everything just got on pause.
Yeah. So they closed down everything, and the MEPS is closed and everything like that. So, everything's on hold. But I just want to be as ready as possible when the time comes. I'm staying patient. I mean, I've been trying to do this for a few years now, and you get people that are just like, are you ever going to go anywhere? Are you ever going to leave? And it's like, why don't you do something else, And it's really easy for people to say that and not understand that you don't want to do anything else right now. Said, yeah, I can be a personal trainer. I could be a physical trainer, whatever. I could do that later in life. Anybody can do that later in life. They can pick it up, but there's only so much that you can do now while you're young. So I'm going to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to do whatever I need to do for me. So people may not understand that. They may not like that. They may see me as like I'm staying stagnant, but it's not the case. It's definitely ongoing, and I progress every day.
Mm-hmm.
At least to my standards.
Yeah.
And I'm really not competing with anybody. It's just myself,
Yeah, that's cool too. You don't feel the pressure.
No. I mean, I'm happy to learn. I learn things every day. Like the conversation I had with my buddy earlier in the car.
Oh yeah, your SF dude.
Yeah. So a conversation that I had with him earlier, he's going to teach me a few things, which is great because I'd be able to use that eventually. And it just depends on when it happens.
Yeah.
So.
But so before you were trying to join the Navy, correct?
Yeah, and I didn't get anywhere with the paperwork.
Yeah.
I didn't get anywhere, and it was a bummer, honestly, because it's something I wanted to do, and it's the most put out there thing to do.
Yeah, of course.
It's
movies about
movies, books that everybody talks about it, but when I had a conversation with my buddy, we talked about it, and we found out that maybe not doing it for the right reasons. Maybe you're doing it because that's what everybody's that's what everybody's talking about. You're
trying to write your own book.
You think I could write a book?
I don't know. We used to give Navy SEALs all the time.
Would you write a book with me? Dude, would you co-write a book with me?
I can't even write my fucking name. Why do you think I'm gonna write a book?
You can talk, and I can write.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll write a book with you.
Okay.
I'll write a book.
Yeah.
Let's write a fucking book, dude.
All right.
Let's fuck it.
I'm down.
All right.
So, I mean, Yeah, so that's where I'm at, and talking with people like you that I've done your stuff, your stint, and
What do you mean people like me?
Mexican people.
You fucking son of. No, just kidding. No, yeah, I know. It's funny because when I first met you, and then I went to CrossFit, and then I see you work out and stuff. Like, damn, this dude's fucking training like he's trying to be a Navy SEAL. And then I got to really know you, and I was like, and then you had mentioned that you were going to try to do that, and I was like, oh fuck, like that's cool. Like now this all makes sense why you're fucking crazy, and like all your workouts you do and everything you like post about stuff. So it made sense. Like I said, when I first met you, I thought you were in the military, like prior military. So I was like, okay, but like you just have that vibe of you. But and then I find out that didn't go well. So you're switching to the Army now?
Yeah. So from the beginning, I've always wanted to work with medicine, and I don't know why. I just find medicine so intriguing, and I like the aspect of being able to help people and save their lives and being able to do that kind of stuff. So that from the beginning is what I wanted to do. Oh, okay. Anything with medicine in any kind of special operations, I would have wanted to do. It just so happened that I landed on the Navy, and once me and my buddy started talking, we started talking about the 18 deltas and everything like that, and I was like, dude, this is good stuff. So that's kind of the route that I'm hoping to lean towards. Just depending on how everything goes. There's so many variables in it that that I'd still have to go through, so many hoops that I'd still have to jump through, and just to get a chance to do that kind of stuff, which is really nice, because it gives me an opportunity to grow and to learn. So, I mean, wouldn't it be a cool thing? Think about it. If let's say you're at home with your family and some kind of medical emergency happens, and you know how to respond to that.
Yeah, I always thought that was cool. Whenever like there's stories like where people are on planes or in stores, and there's like some random person that just knows CPR and they just saved their life. Yeah, and they're like, oh, like, are you a doctor? And like, no, I'm a plumber. But it's just like you said, it's just it's funny because a lot of people will think like, why the fuck do I need to learn CPR? Like, I don't have a job that needs it. I'm not a lifeguard. But it's like, no, you idiot. Like, I think CPR is something that everyone should know because that fucking happens all the time, dude. Like, you have no idea how many times I choke on shit.
Well, yeah, and it's wait, are we still talking about like medical stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I thought. Never mind. I thought you were talking about something else. No, yeah.
So no, it's definitely a really good tool to have. So that's why I want to get into that. I want to be able to have the opportunity to help people. Yeah. If it ever happps.
Yeah, and you're real outdoorsy too, so that kind of helps. Like, you're gonna fucking need that when you go for sure.
Oh, I love being outdoors, dude.
Oh well, you'll be out there a lot. So.
That reminds me, I need to get the crew back together.
Who's that?
A little nicest group.
Oh yeah, I'm not part of that though.
Yes, you are, dude.
No, I'm not.
We just talked about who you would fuck.
I was talking about in the group chat.
That is the group chat.
I know, but I'm not the hike group chat. I don't go on hikes with you guys.
But you will.
There's too many of you guys.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there's like 10 of you.
Then why do we only name like 4?
Because there's more people on the list, but I can't think of their names right now. You know them more than I do.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on the list, but you're still part of the list.
Nah. So if you ever call me for a hike, I'm gonna say no every time.
Why?
Because I'm not.
You know what's funny is that Eric and Jared were talking about that. They said as long as they don't go with me on the hikes, that they'll go on the hikes.
Oh, they won't go because they said you're like over the top, which I can see that.
I'm not over the top.
You probably run up and down it and like while they're trying to make it up one time. They go up one time, you go up like 4 times.
No.
When I was in Colorado,
I'm more like a tour guide, dude.
But like really fast, I heard.
No.
That's not why I don't want to go. I don't know. You guys have your thing and I have my thing.
You know what's funny?
I want to start my own little group.
We haven't taken a shot in a while.
Oh, look who awoken. I woke in the beast.
Well, I'm trying to redeem myself after that last one.
Yeah, that last one was pretty shitty,
was pretty
dude.
bad, dude.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna... Ooh.
I just fucked up.
Why?
I just almost fucking drank my... I almost drank my freaking thing, dude.
You're spilling Jameson all over my cell phone.
I almost drank my dip spit because I wasn't paying attention.
That's disgusting.
Did you catch that on camera? That's fucking gross. Don't ever do that.
All right, here we go. Wait, you got to make the cheers, though.
Huh?
You got to make the cheers. What is it? What are we cheersing to?
Is it like why is mine so full?
I don't know. Yours is like, oh my God. Yours is like an inch less. All Not even. Half a inch. Half a inch.
Half a inch?
Oh my God. It's terrible. All right, take a shot before I get racist. All right. This I'm gonna. We're at a funeral, and you have to. And you're at my funeral, and this is the cheers you have to make to me in my coffin.
Thank you for dressing up like a Hooters girl on Halloween and make me feel like a real man.
Cheers.
Fuck.
Oh.
Disgusting.
There
But
you go.
it is what it is.
You know what Jared taught me one time?
What?
Actually, his brother taught him, and he taught me. I guess when you take a shot, I don't know if it works for whiskey too. He showed me when we were drinking tequila. But so right before you take the shot, you take a big breath, like as much air as you can bring in.
Why is
Take
that?
the shot and then blow it all out. And then like when the next time you breathe, you'll get the stingy, you'll get the feeling of the shot, but you won't get the taste, and it doesn't make you gag. So I don't know. I tried
Does
it.
it make you gay?
Huh?
Gay or gag?
Both. Makes you gay gag. But yeah, so I think next time you should try that and let me know. If
Well, I do that with my pre-workout, dude.
Huh?
With my pre-workout, I do it.
Do you do the powder?
Yeah. I just do the powder shot.
It's quicker, right? It sucks, but it's quicker.
Yeah, but if you're inhaling when you do it, you're just gonna suck in all that fucking.
No, the worst is when it goes back to your throat and just dries out your whole throat, and then it turns into the cinnamon challenge, and you're like, it's just fucking powder.
Have you done the cinnamon challenge?
No, never. I'm not stupid. I'm not fucking dumb.
Oh, am I being too loud?
No, you're good.
Should I?
I'm actually making sure.
Should I was like?
No, it's not
Should I
you.
whisper?
It's not you. It's me.
It's
It's my first time.
Is that what you tell people when you break up with them?
Yeah.
It's not you. It's me.
Yeah. It's always them.
Dude,
though.
tell me about the worst breakup you ever had.
So see, this is a funny story. I like that you brought this up. I never really break up with people.
Dude, neither do I. I feel so bad.
Since I don't even know, since the first time I had a girlfriend, every single time I have a girlfriend.
You make them break up with you.
No, technically, yeah. So what I'll do is, this is my plan. I'm like, okay, I don't want to be this person anymore. So I stop texting them, and they'll text me like, hey, what's up? Hey, and I just stop responding. And eventually, like 2-3 days go by where I don't text them or call them, and they're calling and texting, blowing my phone, and I'm like ignoring them. And they'll be like, well, okay, I guess we're broken up.
Yes.
And then I'll message them and be like, if that's what you want, then okay.
I used to do that.
So I make it feel like it's them because I don't want that.
I used to
on
feel.
my
Yeah,
conscience.
I was like, I don't want to break any hearts, dude.
Yeah, dude, and then when they start crying, then it's like, all right. Like I remember there was one time I was trying to break up with this girl, and she just kept crying, and I ended up flipping around, and being like, just joking, like I was just messing with you. I'm sorry. So I was stuck with her for like 2 more fucking weeks because I didn't want to. I felt so bad.
Did you?
I was with her for 2 weeks. I didn't want to.
Wait, did you ever celebrate the month anniversaries? Did you do that when you were younger?
I try not to. They do. Like the girls, I've never been like that. Like
I used to do that. I used to have this rule where I wouldn't get past a month, so I didn't have to buy him shit.
Oh, that's a good. I still tell Saito, like, because we've been together like 2 years now, and I tell her, I was like, oh, 3rd year's coming up. Looks like your subscription's almost over. Like, so I always tell her, like, I don't know if I'm gonna renew it or what's gonna go on. But no, I don't know, dude. I'm terrible when it comes to breakups. The last girlfriend I had, we were pretty serious, so I had to break up with her. Like, I couldn't just ignore her.
Wait, why? Did she like show up to your house one night?
Well, we
a knife and
we lived near each other, and 2, we were together for like a lot of years. So
a lot of years.
Yeah.
You don't remember?
Well, I don't want to say it. It was pretty serious, dude. And so in that one, I was like, well, fuck, I can't go back to my old ways and just not text her because we've been together for so long. She's gonna just come over. So I had to go over.
Well, why don't you just not answer the door and put like a no soliciting sign on there?
No lie, dude. I remember when I was younger, I was like, yo, I would tell my mom, like, are we like moving anytime soon? Like, I was trying to plan it around that time and be like, yeah, just give her like just one last like, just don't even tell her I'm leaving. Just like, oh, tomorrow we're going on a date, and then just move away to like fucking
Alaska.
Yeah. Or like Michigan or Montana.
Why the
or
fuck
somewhere
would you
weird.
go over there?
Because those are those places that people are like, yo, that's
you
still
don't think she'd find you?
No. I don't know. But that's what I wanted. But no, that one I had. But that wasn't even that bad.
Oh, dude, you ever played phone tag naked? Like, you're just...
I don't think that changes anything. You're on the phones.
If you're FaceTiming, it's different.
I know.
You ever been on a business meeting? Like, you ever seen those movies where they're on a business meeting and they have like the suit and tie up from the top down?
And then we're just underwear down?
Yeah.
I supposedly that's what newscasters do. You never see their bottoms. Think about it. They're always at a bench or something. Or like at a table.
What about when they're done? Like,
they just walk out. We don't see them when they get off the camera.
Yeah, but what do you think they do when they're done?
They just go back to their dressing room and change the rest of their clothes.
Everybody sees their wang?
No, they wear underwear. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure, because they're, like, imagine they're sitting down. All you see is this up on the camera angle. So then everyone else is just.
But wouldn't you wear, like, shorts or something like that? Like the chubbies? You have chubbies, don't you?
I'd wear chubbies. That'd be actually pretty cool. I've seen that, though. I've seen when people wear suits with shorts. like black shorts or blue shorts.
Think
Actually, looks pretty good.
Yeah.
With Sperry's, some boat shoes.
If you had your own business, would you have everybody dress like business attire on the way up and then on the way down, like chubbies,
No,
silkies?
no, I wouldn't do that. What I would do is Monday through Thursday. Yeah, Monday through Thursday would be just whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just nothing too crazy, obviously. And then Friday would be Freaky Fridays.
Wait, if you
And
had
you can
your
wear
own,
whatever the fuck you want. You could come in naked. You could come
What?
in fucking with a strap on, whatever you want. That would be like I'd have Freaky Fridays. That's pretty cool, huh?
that's respectable.
Yeah.
If you
Don't take that from me.
If you had your own business, what would it be?
Well, I told you earlier.
What?
I told you I wanted to sell like gun, like ammo, like bullets, and call it De Ammo. That's dope. Don't fucking take that. All you guys fucking watching, listening, that's mine. Watch, we're gonna see that shit next year.
What?
De Ammo. De Ammo.
Yeah. Would you
That's
put like
Spanish for love?
Would you put like a pair of lips on the back, or like on the side of the casing?
Something.
Like,
Because I was today when I was in the gun store, I was looking like the outdoor store. I was looking at all the boxes. And I'm like, dude, these all look the same.
that's the first time you've been to Sportsman's, right?
Yeah, I'm not really outdoorsy. Like I love being outdoors. I love hiking. I love shooting. All that shit. I don't have a gun, so I don't go.
Yeah.
I don't have like hiking shoes. So I don't really go hiking. And like I don't know, but like that's why I like hanging out with people that are outdoorsy because it kind of forces me to go out. And then that's why I like when I told you I was like, can you do the podcast? And you're like, yeah. And you said Sunday, and then you're like, how about before we go shooting? And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. So
Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was kind of frustrated because I fucking suck. I've never. I was in the military and I fucking never shot a handgun. I always had M4s or machine guns and stuff like that. So I never got to shoot something that small, which I've always wanted to.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we were in, usually like the LTs and like the tankers had them.
Yeah.
So I would see them, or like MPs, and so I would see them do it, and I was like, "Fuck, that looks cool," but I never got to go into those ranges. So going out with you was honestly probably I think the first time I've ever shot one.
Wow.
I think.
You did pretty well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I like I don't know if I was nervous or if I was too excited, but my shot group was fucking terrible. I should have took a picture. I could have posted it. Like
You put a post right there.
I know, but yeah, dude, it was fucking terrible. So it's definitely not as easy. I thought it was easy.
You thought it was gonna be easy?
Yeah, dude, because especially how close we were. We were what? How many meters do you think we were from the
Maybe
target?
4.
Yeah, dude, we were
Maybe
so close.
3, 4.
Probably from like you to the not that close, huh? You to the wall?
No, probably from the door to your wall.
Probably from here to the camera, but
Yeah.
they can't see it. But yeah, it was so close, and I still fucking suck, dude. Actually, I was better when I shot with one hand.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? I should have turned it sideways.
Should put it upside down.
Oh, do we have video of that?
Yeah.
Do we? Yeah, okay. I'll put it up right here. But this fucking guy shot upside down, and he fucking shot perfect. That shit hit the fucking number. With his pinky. Yeah. You're
Dude.
crazy, dude.
That was a lot of fun though. I
Let's talk
enjoyed
about-
it.
Let's talk about some conspiracy theories.
Ooh.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Shit. Maybe between. I don't know, man.
Because you seem kind of out there. Like, you seem, like, from what I've gathered from the times I hung out with you,
I believe in aliens.
you stand
Yeah,
back.
I like aliens.
You stand back and you, like, watch the room.
Yeah.
And so you're like a scanner. So I watch you because I'm a scanner. So I watch you and I'm
Conspiracy
like, I can see this guy. And, like, I can see you staring, or not staring, but just, like, looking at people. And just I can see something in your head turning.
Okay,
like,
let's bring up this whatever we have going on now. I think.
I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Well, you want to cut me off?
I'm sorry. I just
You
want
don't
to talk
want
about.
to hear my conspiracy?
I don't
theory?
want to
You
talk
asked me
about the
conspiracy.
I don't want to
theories.
talk about the bleep beep beep.
Okay, we won't say its name like Voldemort.
All right, you know it's fine. Okay, yeah. We'll
We'll say the thing.
The
Or
thing.
what do you want to say? Do you want?
no. We'll say the thing.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Yeah, the thing.
You want to say the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So what's
So-
your conspiracy theory on the thing?
My theory is most of us have already had it.
It's fleshed out.
Like December, January, November, that area. Do you remember when everybody was getting sick?
Yo, okay, let me tell you this right now because my dad was super sick in January. I'm saying like, and this was right when it was popping off. Did you spill dip everywhere?
No, we're good.
Oh, yo. And so this was right when it was popping off, and my dad got super sick. And I remember this was like, no one was being quarantined. No one was like freaking out. There was like probably like 3 or 4 deaths in China, supposedly. And my dad was super sick, and I remember it, like, I was even scared to go to the hospital because this was like a thing I just started, and I was like,
and you're like, oh shit.
oh yeah, I was like, and he's sick around this time, like, so, and we were in the hospital. I remember joking with him, like, Dad, you have coronavirus, and he's like, shut up, no, I fucking don't. And sure enough, dude, they tested him, and he didn't have coronavirus.
Yeah.
and they tested him for coronavirus. They even tested my dad for fucking what's the one that dogs get?
I don't know, dude. I'm not a dog.
I know, but yeah, I know that. No, God, I can't remember the name of it. A lot of dogs die from it.
Parvo?
Parvo. They tested my dad for Parvo.
Really?
Yeah, because they showed us the list, and I was like, wait, does it say Parvo is not stuff for dogs? And he's like, oh, yeah, like, humans can get it, too. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so that was like, so that kind of opened my eyes. But, yeah, so they tested him back then. He didn't have it then. But I honestly, I was thinking the same thing because someone posted the other day on Facebook, some random post, too. I don't even know who the person was. And it said they were like, you know, like, a few of us were sick back, like, in December, January, when this first popped off. And I think we had coronavirus, and we just flushed it right out. Like, it was
so
like the flu.
My conspiracy theory is... I'm not big on conspiracies, but my conspiracy theory is I'm getting fucked up from these shots, dude. And
we're only like 40 minutes in.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
My conspiracy theory is most of us have already had it in some sense, in some way or form. But that was before the media made it a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so we just brushed it off. We brushed it off.
They brought it to
light.
light.
Yeah, we're like, okay, cool. We're just sick. Whatever. Get over it. But that's just my theory. And what I do now for my job is I go to stores and I kind of merchandise things and I kind of I'm around a lot of people. So if I'm gonna get it, it's gonna happen. Like if it's gonna happen to anybody, it's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. I tell people all the time. I'm like, I make fun of it the most. I make fun of it.
I'll make fun of it if I get it or not.
Yeah. Oh, same thing. And so, like, I always post stuff about it. Not actually, I don't post about it a lot, but like, I saw this one that made me laugh, and I don't know if you saw it on my Instagram. It was a tombstone, and on the tombstone in parentheses it said, "Me" is like pretty much saying like I was dead in the grave, and it was saying like me making fun of COVID-19, or my bad, I'll bleep that out. The Thing, me making fun of The Thing. And then it shows a dude next to him that's like the ghost of the guy in the grave, like, like still making fun of it even when I'm dead. Like, dude, that's just gonna be me because that's just who I am.
Well, the thing is, people are so afraid nowadays.
Yeah.
To live.
Even before all this, huh?
And we talked about this before. It's like people want to go back to the way it was before. You can't go back to the way it was before.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is make it go forward.
Yeah. I like that you had said that. When we were in the truck on the way to the range, you was telling me that there's people that keep saying like, oh, I can't wait till this goes back to like how it used to be. And like we think about it, it's like, dude, like it wasn't that great even before. Like, yeah, we weren't in quarantine and stuff, but the world wasn't really at a great place.
No,
so
and
people keep saying no one wants to go back to
you
that.
You can't go back in time.
Exactly.
That's the thing. So you got to keep moving forward. You got to live in the present, and then you got to make your way forward every day. You got to reach yourself every day to make yourself a little bit better every day so that you can make the next day better.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to put that right here on the quotes. That was a fucking... Dude, he just fucking... That was a mic drop, dude. I was like, yo. Oh.
I hope you could hear that. Just go.
I just hit your dick?
Yeah.
Slapped your thigh?
Dude, if it would have hit my nuts, I would have sucked. Oh, shit. Okay. Seriously,
so we can't go back in time.
You can't go back in time, dude. You just really can't. It's no matter how much you want to, you could say, man, I wish... Have you ever heard the phrase... one of my buddies told me this, which is really cool. He read it in a porter shitter in Afghanistan, or I don't know where he was. I think he was in Afghanistan. You hear the best quotes over there.
You'll get your best humor and quotes from a porta potty.
But he, shout out, Jeremy Braga is his name.
Oh, I like that last name.
He is...
That's the bad guy from Fast and the Furious.
No.
Braga?
No. That's a different guy. This guy's white. But he's really smart, and I look up to him a lot, and... shout out to Jeremy.
Sounds like he deserves a shot.
Damn it. Fucking Jeremy.
Bro, we'll have Gabby come
Jeremy and Jameson. Anyways, he told me about this saying that stuck with me for a very long time and still sticks with me to this day. It's I wish I was in the place where I wished I was here. Does that make sense to you? I wish I was in the place where I wished I was here.
I get you. So okay, so like say like in the moment, that time when you're saying that, you're like in a good place in your life.
Yeah.
But back then you can remember you being like, God, I can't wait till this is all over with, and that's that moment, right?
Well, I mean, I guess, but
what the fuck did I just say? No, I was talking to Chris, and I could just see like Chris staring off, and then like numbers and like calculations forming around.
No, so check this out. Okay, let's say with your podcast, right?
Yeah.
Let's say, you had a podcast with Eric before.
Yeah.
And you're saying, fuck, man, like...
Do you miss that podcast?
I do. Actually, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I had the little sticker on the back of my Pop socket, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I had
Pop Socket
my
stickers.
pop socket has a little sticker of you guys.
Aw.
That you guys are really cute because you guys are cute.
Yeah.
He refers it to deployment because that's where he heard it was when he was in deployment, and he was in Afghanistan in a porta shitter, and he's like, man, I wish I was in the place where I wished I was here. You know, he wished he was still dreaming.
I get it.
About being overseas and doing that stuff.
Yeah,
and like now that he's there, he's like, man, It's like, fuck, I wish I was kind of still dreaming about that.
Yeah, I want to go back to where I was just dreaming about it and not actually.
And that goes back to a lot of people that think about that, the thing now. It's like, man, I wish I was, I wish I could go back. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you can't go back, dude. And
do you really want to go back to what it used to be?
do you really? Because everybody evolves daily, on the hour, on the minute. Everybody evolves. Everybody changes.
It's just like when people take pictures, they always say like that picture was, like you're older than that picture now.
Well, it's great times. Yeah. Great memories.
It's crazy.
But you don't want to go back to that because you've grown so much as a person from there that you don't ever want to go back to that. Mm-hmm. You want to keep evolving. You want to keep growing. You want to keep getting better in a way that's positive towards your life. Yeah. At least this is my opinion. It can mean shit to you. It can mean shit to anybody else. But this is my opinion. Yeah. And that's what I think. I mean, I don't ever look back on anything in my life. I appreciate everything in my life. Yeah. But I always move forward. Gotcha. Damn, you can tell this alcohol is hitting me. Let's take another shot to Jeremy.
All right, to Jeremy.
Jeremy Braga.
Cheers, Jeremy. Watch his face.
Oh, we're good to go.
We didn't try the air thing.
No. But once I start getting drunk.
Oh, it doesn't even.
It's just like water. Yeah.
I think Chris is drunk.
You think I'm drunk? I think you're drunk, dude.
I'm not drunk at all.
Then that means we need another shot.
Oh. Gabby, if you're watching this, come pick him up, please. In like 30 minutes.
Let me put my sriracha
I'll leave him on the side of the road and you'll see him. So tell us another story.
What do you want to know about?
Well, I mean, we never really got to like our. Oh, actually, yeah. You said so. You think You think the thing is a conspiracy?
Not that I think it's a conspiracy. I think it's a real thing. I just think that most of us have already gotten it in a sense or form. I could be completely wrong, dude. I don't know. I mean,
like I said, I agree with you.
It's a complete conspiracy theory.
I get what you're saying. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
So
I mean, cheers to the thing, dude.
Yeah. Pull my dip out before I do that.
Pull your dick out?
Yeah.
Pull your dick out when you take a shot?
Pull my dick out and take a shot.
Can you take a shot with your shirt off at least?
You want me to take a shot with my... Oh, dude, what if you take a shot with it on your dick?
What does that even mean? Are you talking about like pouring it down your penis and it drips into my mouth?
No. Well, I wasn't trying to be gay about it, but I mean like...
But if you want...
I mean, yeah, if you want.
Let's just take the shot, you fucking slut. To the thing. I can't wait till one of us gets it. Fuck, we forgot to do it again. God damn it. Sorry, Jer. We'll do the breathing technique next time. I had to get this guy some water. He's over here fainting. You should have seen he was red as shit earlier.
What are you talking about, dude? I just finished my drinks faster than you, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make him drink because he rarely drinks. I think this is the most shots
I've drank every shot that you've given me.
He's gonna throw up after this, and I cannot wait.
Will you catch it?
You'll probably be gone by now, but I'm gonna message Gabby and be like, if he throws up, please go record him. So be looking out for that,
dude.
Next episode.
back when we were talking about college.
Oh yeah.
One of my buddies actually was like throwing up in after we drank, and we have a video of him. I still have it.
I have one of Julio throwing up.
Oh really?
That night, yeah.
Are you talking about the night at Eric's house?
Yeah. The night we all
Ubered home and then Julio threw up on the lawn of the neighbor's house and we had to drag him inside.
No, I don't have that video. No, the next.
That was the Thanksgiving night.
No, it was no. It was the night before. Remember, me and Eric were doing a podcast and you guys all started showing up right when we finished. You showed up. Mark. It was the picture I put. I don't know if you saw the episode with Mark, but I posted a picture. It was me, Mark, our cousin Brody. It was a bunch of us all in his room.
That was for Thanksgiving, dude.
It was the weekend of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My bad, yeah.
Yeah.
And so the next day, I had passed out and stayed the night at Eric's. And the next day when we woke up, I forgot where we went.
I don't know if I was there.
But it was Eric, someone in the front seat, me, Mark, and Julio in the back.
Yeah.
And we had to pull over because Julio was like, "Yo, I'm gonna boof."
I don't think that was
I
me.
saw the video. It's right here. I'm showing.
But I
it.
would love to
I'm
see
showing
it.
it right now.
Because anything that has to do with drinking and the name Julio is great.
Julio drinking.
Yes.
Thanks,
Julio is freaking awesome.
Shout out to Julio.
I think all my friends are awesome, honestly.
I don't know all your friends, but I'm gonna say yeah.
Well, most of my friends, like all the friends that you know,
I'm just gonna say yeah.
like Julio, Mark, Oscar,
No,
Eric.
They're all cool. They're nice.
Fucking everybody, dude.
Yeah.
They're all awesome.
Look how drunk he is.
I'm not drunk.
You're drunken, dude.
I'm not drunk, dude.
Yeah, you are.
What do you want to talk about?
All right, let me. Okay, real quick. What does FYES spell?
F yes?
Yes.
That's not a word.
What does BYES spell?
Yes?
Okay. What does TYES spell?
Why are you giving me all these letters?
Just answer the question.
TS?
What does EYES spell?
Eyes? You fucking idiot.
Fuck! I have to end this soon because I can see you're looking cross-eyed on me already.
I'm not looking cross-eyed on you. Am I looking cross-eyed? No.
Am I looking cross-eyed? So, no, yeah. So I was going to get into that. It's like, we were talking about this. You're honestly the nicest guy we've ever met. And I'm talking we as in like me, Eric, Jared. Like we always talk about it. We even talked about it. I know Jared and them talk about it on the podcast. Me and Eric talk about it. You're honestly the nicest guy in the group. And I don't know why. Dude, like, I'm not saying like I'm mean. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you do certain things and I'm like, man, you don't have to do that. You know? Because like when I was working out with Jake, that's like a good 25, 30 minutes out from here because he lives on the foothills. And you would come pick me up, and I was like, yo, we can take my car if you want. And you're like, no, it's cool. Like, I want to drive my truck. But that's just a nice person. Why are you so nice?
I don't know. You want me to talk in your ears? Here, hold on.
I should just do that like a... Why are you so nice? No, I got to hold it for you.
Oh, dude.
So why are you so nice?
I don't know.
Is it because you're from Puerto Rico?
Yeah, probably because we don't have anything over there. And we don't have any electricity. We don't have any stores. We don't have anything like that. We don't have any buildings. We don't have any homes.
I wish there was a place... What?
Did you just drop that into your plant?
No. I wish there was a
also,
place...
are you pouring that for another shot?
For the end of the show.
Also just burped.
Ew.
You know, burping is, like, healthy.
No, it's not.
Who told you that?
You just told me that. No, just kidding. Why is it healthy?
I
Why?
have no idea. Actually,
Why?
I was just kidding. Why am I such a nice person? I don't know, dude. I'm honestly just... I thought everybody was like this.
No.
Like, I thought most people were like this, and if they're not, then that's on them. But you know, it's not up to me to decide how I'm gonna be towards another person. It's just how it comes out.
Are you one of those people that like what's the word, like respect is earned not given, or you just give respect from the
is
very
not
beginning?
given, but I'm also not going to bow down to somebody that you know, that just treats me like an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's
no, but what I'm saying is like when you meet someone, are you automatically just giving them respect, or you like be nice to them right away, or do you
I'll
wait
be nice
until...
I'll be nice to everyone. I will
From the get-go?
I will either, if you're being a dick to me or not, I will try to de-escalate any situation and try to. It's just the way I am. I mean, I understand that violence is needed or whatever, or any kind of, you know, whatever, fuck you kind of thing. That happens.
Yeah.
But if not, I mean, why do I care? You know, I live in a. I was talking to Kara about this.
Oh, she's the best person to talk to about stuff like this.
Yeah, I was talking to Kara about this because we talk a lot when I
talk a lot.
We talk a lot when I
Get a haircut?
when I get my haircut. Yeah. And I like to talk about is I live in a 3-foot world, and if I can't reach it, if I can't do anything to control it, I don't worry about it.
I got it.
So, let's say me and you meet for the first time, and you're being an absolute dick to me. I'd be like, all right, cool, dude. Like, whatever. Like, it's not going to change the way that I'm going to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if at some point you're like, fuck you, don't talk to me, then I'm going to be like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah. You tried.
But I'm not going to sit there and worry about it. I'm not going to be a dick to you because you're being a dick to me.
Yeah.
Like, it has no positive effect on my life.
Yeah, I get that.
It has no positive effect. If I'm gonna be a dick to you, then it's just gonna make me feel like it's just gonna make me feel down. It's just not in my life right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like Steven put it with the whole positive mental attitude thing, which I think it's great. I think it's a great effect of where you can take your life, just having a positive mental attitude.
Yeah.
But
well, I think that definitely.
Sometimes you can't, but
it's just so miserable. Like
it also depends on the person, you know. You like, that's just not the way I am. I can't be a dick.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit there and you're like, all right, well, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna still be myself, even though you're being a dick, and I'm going to ride it out. That sounds really bad, doesn't it?
No, it sounds good.
Some dick and write it out. Yeah.
Well, no one was thinking that until you said that.
Yeah.
Fucking dirty fuck. Are you drinking water?
But I'm just gonna write it out, and I'm gonna continue to be
Give him
nice.
the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he'll get better.
Yeah, something like that.
And that's why you're the nicest fucking person in this group.
Yeah, I mean, eventually,
see, I'm different. The minute someone I'm one of those people. People always say like, you got to give them a chance.
Yeah.
And like I do. I give, like, the minute I meet someone, I'm respectful. I'm nice to them. But the minute I get like a hint of like disrespectfulness, that's when I just shut down. I don't even give them another chance. That's like their one and only shot.
I'll call them out. Like, I have no issue in calling them out. I'm like, dude, why are you?
I'll call them out too. But after that, like, I don't care what his explanation is. I'm just like, fuck that guy.
Especially if like we're like good friends, I'd be like, dude, why is this happening? Like, why are you doing that? Even
then, just like strangers, like just like if I meet new friends, like if I, like the first time I met Mark and stuff, like from the beginning when I meet him, I'm like, oh, this guy's dope. Like, I can see myself hanging out with him. But I meet people and I'm like, that guy's a piece of shit. And like,
you can automatically.
And so the
tell.
minute he throws pieces of shit at me, then that's when I switch and I'm like, fuck that. Like, we're no longer friends ever. Like, I don't care what you do from down the road, but like, we're fucked.
But
like,
somebody mentioned it to me the other day. It's like I don't change who I am either way, like regardless of any situation. So it's like, if you're gonna be a dick to me, then it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna reciprocate that to you. I'm just gonna either like stop.
It's a big word.
I know, I had a lot of trouble saying that.
Reciprocate.
I just either stop talking to them.
Yeah.
Or I don't go out of my way to find them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll still be like really cordial with you, and I'll talk to you and stuff like that. But I won't get into depth with things with you because I know, like, I'll automatically know that it's not worth it. It's not worth my time. But I'll never close the door. If that's what you mean, if that's what you're looking for.
Okay. See, and this is why you're a great person. Because I shut the door.
If that's what you're looking for, I'll never close the door. I think there's always a path to redemption. It just depends on whether you want it or not. So, like, if someone were to say like "fuck you," I'd be like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, that's what you think.
Yeah.
But if they ever want to come back and talk to me, like, I'm not gonna shut them out. I don't know. That's just the way I am. It has nothing to do with anybody else. It's just the way I am. And if you ever want to talk to me, like, I'm never gonna turn you down. So, shot to that.
Oh, look at this guy. Cheers, brother. To the nicest person in the world. Damn.
Water.
Holding it down smooth right there. All right. So where's your phone at?
Oh, it's somewhere on the floor.
Grab your phone. All right. You get one shot. If you guys remember this, you guys know. You get one shot. You get to call one person.
Okay.
If they don't answer, you're fucking dead. If they answer, you get to live. You get to walk out of here. You get to live. You can't call like Papa John's. You can't call somewhere you know they're going to answer. You have to call like a family member or a friend.
Okay. Do they have to answer?
They have to answer. If they don't answer, you have to take another shot. You alone. Who are you calling?
My girlfriend, dude. Dude, she better answer or else we're breaking up. If she doesn't answer, we're breaking up.
This might be the first. I've only did one person before this and their dad answered.
What the?
Yo.
Dude, she's not going to answer me.
If it goes to voicemail. I wish you would have called and it went straight to voicemail.
Dude,
Hold
she's
on,
not
hold
gonna
on.
answer me. What the? She always
Your
answers.
call has been forwarded to an
You're dead. I'm
Wait,
so excited.
Should I leave a voicemail?
is not available.
What are you gonna tell her? Like, I'm dead now, thanks to you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Well, thanks to you, I am now dead, and I have to take a shot. You always answer the phone, but you didn't this time, which is very strange. Thank you for letting me down. Goodbye.
I've never. That's the first.
Damn.
There's a.
Do I take a shot?
Yeah.
Alright.
You have to take a shot. And Gabby, I want you to know that if your boyfriend, I was gonna say husband. Holy shit, speeding up time. If your husband or your boyfriend over here
What I want you to know is
gets
that
home and is sloppy, this is your fault.
what I want you to know is that I always. No, sorry. Is that for you? Is that? That's for you.
I'm not even drunk. I was trying to slow down, so I was trying to hear what you're saying.
What I want you to know is that you always answer the phone.
Yeah, he was so like, oh, she's gonna answer, and she.
Yeah,
didn't.
I was so sure, dude. And she didn't answer. All right, guys. Welcome back to Slob on the Pod podcast. This is Jordan Atondo speaking.
And this is
Um,
Chris.
What, if we don't know how to find you, how do we find you? What's your Instagram name?
You can find me, Chris, on Full Sendeth at Full Sendeth on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've heard about you.
thank you.
Yeah, you work out pretty hard and stuff
Yeah,
like
dude.
that, right?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to my show. Just want to thank you, everybody, for being here. As everybody knows from the beginning of the podcast, Chris has been dipping this whole time.
Yep.
He
I
actually
have.
doesn't have a dip in right now. So,
Nah, I was cleaning out the gums.
So you want to send a fresh dip in?
I probably can we do these shots first,
You want to do the shots and then send the dip in?
please?
Yeah, sure. It's my show. Oh, dude, Jordan sucks is on the floor.
You don't suck, dude.
I don't. Do you think I suck?
No, that's stupid. You know who wrote this?
Who wrote
A
that?
hater.
A hater?
A hater.
You're not a hater, dude.
He's the nicest guy I've ever met.
He's really nice. All right.
Cheers to
Slob
me.
on the pod.
To Chris.
To Chris.
Whoa. Come on, host.
Okay.
Best thing to do is take
Do you know that they stopped production of the
Corona.
Corona beers?
Yeah, I just saw that yesterday.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude.
It's dumb. All right, how do I do this?
How do you do it?
Actually, no, I've done this before. Wait a second, I'm Chris.
Well, since it's pouches.
Do I have to pack it?
No, you don't have to pack it since it's pouches. You just got to open it up, put it in your mouth, dude.
All right.
I appreciate you being on my show, by the way.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me. I've always wanted to do my own show, so the fact that you invited me.
Well,
Oh,
dude,
what is that? Mint?
it is
Mint and
yeah.
tar.
Yeah.
Very nice flavor. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. So the first time I did dip, I was drinking.
Yeah.
And the guy had like a mint one.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be
You know
cool.
what, dude? I'll put one in while you put one in.
Thank
How
you.
about that?
How about you do it and I watch you do it and then I'll put mine in.
All right. See? You see how it goes?
Cheers.
Pouch. Cheers.
What do I spit into?
Oh, you got a water bottle over there, dude. That's the one you spin it into. I'll show.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
You gonna chug that?
Yeah.
We're also drinking cerveza Tecate.
No, here we go.
Is the way that you dip? You're supposed to get a lot of spit in right before you dip, right? So you can get the whole function of it. You don't want to spit in it right away, right? Unless you do. Is that the technique?
It's in. Here's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel great.
So before we end the show, just want to talk a little bit about you. You know, you're my special guest and everything.
Mm.
So first of all, I want to know what are you doing?
No, oh, nothing. Just fixing it. Fixing the dip. My name's Earl Dibbles Jr.
So, one thing I want to know about you is, how do you feel that now that baseball is canceled? You'd be watching baseball right now, right? Wouldn't you?
Yeah, baseball. Oh,
Wait.
damn. I put a dip in and my voice changes. Goddamn horsing. Yeah, baseball.
Do you have horses?
Baseball is America's pastime, so I love baseball. By the way,
Yeah.
Obviously, you can tell I'm wearing an SD Padres shirt.
What do you think about Fernando Tatis?
Tatis Jr.
Yes.
I fucking love him.
Yes.
I think him and Manny Machado.
Don't you love going to the San Diego Padres Stadium?
I fucking love
Like,
it.
even though they suck,
I fucking love it.
even though I know that they suck, but I love going to their games.
Mm.
Like, even more than the Diamondbacks games.
What's your favorite team?
My favorite team.
Puerto Rican. Puerto
Rican
Rican Parrots.
The Astros.
Puerto Rican
Even
Parrots.
though they got caught cheating.
Remember
that?
Oh
Why
yeah.
You spit so much, dude. You gotta let savor in your mouth.
Oh, you're
Here,
right.
Let me give you a little lesson on how to dip.
Yeah, I did.
You gotta let it savor in your mouth. You gotta let a lot of spit go in when you do this stuff. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta let it go. Don't swallow it because then that's terrible. But the whole reasoning behind it is to get like a little head rush. You know what I mean?
I definitely got a head rush.
You've only had it in for about 30 seconds, dude.
Can I drink with this on?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Do you highly recommend it or no?
Yeah, that'd be fine. With the drinking, it kind of washes away a little bit. Let's get into some seriousness before we end this show. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? How old are you?
I drink a little bit.
How old are you? You'll be fine.
I'm fine. I'm 26 years young.
26 years old. I'm
Yeah.
25.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
25.
you.
I'm 26.
Okay. Where do you see yourself
Before
in
we
20
start
years?
the show, can I get a kiss on the cheek, please?
Yeah, dude.
Ah, fuck! I did it too slow. Do it again.
No, I'm not doing it again.
Son of
Okay,
a bitch.
10 years.
10 years.
Where do you see yourself?
Mm.
Like, what are your hopes? What are
We're in
your
the year
aspirations?
2020, so 2030, right?
Yeah. Like, do you hope to be doing this within 10 years?
Honestly,
Or do you hope to grow this within 10 years?
in
Or
10 years, I hope I'm in the same place I'm at because I love where I'm at right now.
But you don't
Because
want
I
to grow?
have, huh?
You don't want to grow?
I'm more of a shower, not so much a grower. So, yeah. But I love where I'm at though, dude. Like, I'm having a good time. My studio's in my house, in my room. You know, I have one of my great friends here. Every so often, I have like a good guest on. So I like where I'm at right now. Like you said, I don't want to go back anymore.
Yeah.
I like where I'm at in the present. So in 10 years, if I could be where I'm at right now, but with way more money,
Yeah.
and
Well, since I've grown to know you, it seems like everything that's been going for you has grown exponentially, and it's really nice to see. So it's really nice to see, and I want to see you grow as well as everybody else. Like you started your thing with Eric.
you wait like
And you guys
20 minutes and you'll see something grow.
Well, if you show it to me.
Sorry.
But
Go.
you guys have both grown. Like he has his podcast, you have your podcast, and I think that's
Which one do you like better?
Which one do I?
You don't have to
like
answer.
better. I actually
Don't worry. Whatever your answer is, I'll delete it. It's cool. I'll erase.
Truthfully, I actually listen to both
Mhm.
because I'm curious about the things that you guys say because it lets me grow on you guys like a character builder because I get to hear you guys and I get to hear what you guys get to think and everything like that, which is really nice. But me and Eric, we're cousins, so.
You and Eric. Oh yeah, you are cousins.
Yeah,
that's right,
we
'cause
are cousins.
You're Jordan,
so
I'm Chris.
Me and Eric are cousins, so it's actually a really cool thing to see that we're doing our things on our own, and it's really interesting. You know what I mean? And I hope that we both grow and that we hope, we both continue to do our own thing.
That's such a good, like a nice person answer, because you never answered the question. You didn't say which one you like best, but that's cool. If you don't want to say it, it's cool.
I actually listen to both equally.
Do you like your own or do you like Eric's?
I like both because it gives me perspective. It gives me perspective on. You want me talking to yours?
No, it's fine. I was just doing that to be stupid.
It gives me perspective on things that I need to get better at because everybody has their own strengths and weaknesses.
Got it.
So
and mine's worse. Or yours is worse than Eric's. Is that what you're saying?
No, not necessarily. I think that I'm a lot funnier than Eric, but that goes to show. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not a lot to
Let me
hate
ask you this
Eric.
question.
I love Eric with more than anything in my heart. But
Let me ask you this question: who do you think is funnier, you or Eric?
I think both of you guys together are really funny.
Why would I be
both
funny?
me and Eric are really funny together. And
What are you talking about? This is Jordan, and I'm Chris. What's?
I think me and Eric together are
Dude,
really funny.
I'm so. Oh my god! I went from like lightly buzzing to just like, yo, like I'm just, dude, I'm dizzy right now.
I think me and Eric are funny together. But I think that separate we have our own strengths and weaknesses. So I definitely think that I appreciate.
Yo, I just farted. I'm sorry. I didn't even know that was coming. I wish I would have put it in. I went to go.
So okay. So our camera guy's even fucking up. So
oh my god, dude.
This is probably the most. I actually have never been on a podcast before, except for hosting my own. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Except, yeah, you never been on one except hosting your own.
So.
Wait, weren't you on Soaked and Stroked?
Yeah, I wasn't such a
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
I know a lot of people don't like to ask this question, but I'm going to ask it because I'm your guest on your show. I don't want you to tell me why it ended. I want you to tell me why do you think it didn't work out?
I think it didn't work out because there's two different personalities going on, and there's two different worlds going on. Mm-hmm. So I think everything was leading into different directions, which is I'm all about forward momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people grow, and I think it grew in the best possible scenario,
mm-hmm.
to where Eric could do his own thing and I could do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that is actually what I think about that, and I think it's a great accomplishment.
Thank you.
And I appreciate everything Eric did for me,
mm-hmm.
and I think I appreciate everything that I learned from Eric,
mm-hmm.
going on towards the future.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, I couldn't thank Eric more. Yeah, because he went to the school for this. He went to art school. He went to all this stuff. He went to the Creativeness Institution, and being myself, I kind of picked up on that myself. I kind of sat on it, and I kind of looked at everything he did, and kind of said, how could this work for me? Yeah. Yeah, definitely Eric Castaños from Yuma Scene and from Orale Collective. Dude, I can't even name the things that he does. I can name it all. Orale Collective. Mm-hmm. He has the Yuma Scene. Yeah. He has his own production thing with cinematography and all that stuff with the photos and everything that he does, that Castaños Creative. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. But I how do you feel being his cousin? I feel great. You feel honored, huh? I feel honored. I wish I was related to that because of the fact that you just get to learn, and then he gets to learn from you because obviously you never stop learning. Yeah. You never stop learning. You always pick up things from different people. Yeah. So, a lot of things rub off on you. A lot of things rub off on me. A lot of things rub off on him. It's kind of like what's going on nowadays, right? Yeah. Like the whole thing, the thing going on. The thing? Yeah. So it's like, so it's just like just being in that same room with him. You kind of just get that breath, and like it infects you with this like creativity. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, dude, definitely. I think, I mean, I love your show, by the way. I watch it all the time. Oh, thank you, dude. Yeah, I'm subscribed. I watch it on. I appreciate it. I listen to it on SoundCloud. Sometimes I don't have access to SoundCloud. So I have it on SoundCloud? Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah, you have it on Apple Podcast. It's on YouTube, by the way, too. He'll put the link up here. I appreciate you coming on my show. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much for having me. This is probably the best day of my life. You think so? I think so. You think it's going to get better? No. This is like the peak of my life. So what do you want to do after this? I got on the Slav on the pod. Yeah. And now everything is downhill. Do you want to take another shot before we end this? I would love to take another shot. Let's take another shot before we end this. Going to full send as they dip right now. It's going to be a second. What was it? Second, third dip? This is like my sixth dip. This can's going to be gone by the end of the day. Well, that's how it goes. When you start dipping, you do a can a day. Can a day keeps the drugs away. We also have another shot of Jameson to take down because we're trying to actually kind of kill this bottle, which we're almost there. Actually, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but we're about a third of the way from being empty.
Well, yeah, we're definitely not going to finish that before the show ends.
No, definitely not, but we probably should have. So we're going to take another shot before we end this thing. I just wanted to thank Chris for coming on.
Thanks, dude, for having me.
Talking with everything about me and about you.
I love
about
you.
all of our experiences and stuff like that, and I really appreciate everything that you did for me.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
I appreciate you coming on.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you taking all these shots with me and taking, I actually, you know what, I should probably take another dip in because you've actually convinced me to start taking a dip in. So I actually have no idea what it's like, and I'm feeling pretty lightheaded, dude.
Yeah, dude, try it. I do it every day of my life, and I sometimes do it after I work out. Sometimes I do it while I work out. I think that's the success. That's the secret to my 8-pack.
You think that's the secret to an 8-pack?
I'm pretty sure just because I just slobbered all over myself. My bad.
Is that why?
I didn't mean to slobber on your chair.
Is that only because of the fact that you're on Slob in My Pod?
Mm-hmm. I'm slop. Yeah,
so you're kind of
doing it. It's so gross.
So you're kind of slobbing on everything.
I usually dip all the time.
I really just wanted to appreciate all the time that you've given me today, and I appreciate you, taking me out shooting and stuff.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
I got to learn a lot.
Thanks, dude.
It's definitely an eye opener.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for myself, I want to go buy a gun, and I kind of want to get better at it and be proficient at it. So
you definitely should.
I appreciate it. And then if actually, since we've been talking this whole time, our camera guy Isaac has actually been sitting in the back the whole time, just chilling out.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't know who's behind all this stuff in Slob on the Pod, Isaac needs to come over here and sit next to this goddamn palm tree with this beer in it, this empty beer, Tecate, by the way. This is Isaac, by the way. He's the guy that's in charge of all the stuff in the way.
He makes all the magic happen.
He makes all the magic happen. He makes everything look good. He makes, me, Jordan Atondo, look amazing. And he makes all my guests, like Full Sendeth over here, look amazing.
Me?
So, together we're, wait, do you drink?
Tell him to get out of here.
Have you ever drank?
Hit his head and tell him to get out of here.
His head. Get out of here.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's enough.
Get out of my podcast.
It's enough. It's your 5 seconds of fame.
You belong behind the screen. Me and Full Sendeth here are going to send another shot of Jameson because
we're going to close it out with a shot.
Closing out with a shot.
What we cheersing to, brother?
We're cheersing to a wonderful podcast and amazing friendship.
Amazing episode 14. Ooh. I just swallowed so much dipstick right now. Oh,
that last shot is probably the worst of the whole goddamn show. But I appreciate you guys listening to the Slob on the Pod podcast. Thankfully, Full Sendeth did not throw up at all.
I know, bitch.
And I'm actually holding everything in right now because this is my show and I don't want to look like a bitch. So thank you very much for being on my show. Anyways, Full Sendeth. Thanks for fucking rocking out.
Cheers, guys. We're out.